Okay, so this hole here was from the first one I made when I cut this to build this bottom one here that you see right now. There's a couple things I was doing, but somehow this one just didn't work out for me. Actually, it did work out. This one here, after I finish, the first thing you need to do before you check anything is to fill it up with water first to make sure it doesn't leak. Anyway, I had a leak, so the hole was useless. So I used it for the cover on the top of this, and for me to use it as a peephole so I can look inside how it's going. Also this, I can see what's going on, so I got some plants in there now. This just started. Yesterday I just put those in. Hopefully they don't go down the hole and plug things up. Anyway, so here's the 3 filters. Today is June the 12th, and boy, does it look very dirty in this, but when my eyes looking at it, it doesn't look that yellow. Anyway, so far there's a whole bunch of stuff that's been coming up. There's a lot of things been bypassing the motor and coming up, like I get some pieces of snails up here, sometimes bugs. Now you get the filter inside there, so now the top side there, it's a big bag there that looks like it's basically filled with carbon inside of it, activated carbon, and then you get the sponge and all the levels that's inside of it, and then the fine level at the bottom. The water level is too high right now, it's all the way up there, so the filters are getting clogged. This weekend I have to basically clean it, and I'll give you a tip of how I'm going to be cleaning it. Just to put some blue in the water. You can see how clear it is. Very, very clear. It's doing very, very well. Put this back on. Now with the addition of the plants, it's gone up. Anyway, I found out something now. So now that the vent is inside there, you can see it. It was draining perfectly fine and everything was going well. But then I find that once I put this inside, I could slide it up and down within this rubber gasket, up and down, and it allows me to control the water level in here. So now the water level is up high, and if I should pull it up, the water will start to drain faster. And then the water inside here would start dropping to a little bit lower, closer to where the head of that valve is, where the head is. If I pull it all the way out, it's drain 1 for 1, almost all the way out, because this container is a big 75-gallon bin. So now it goes around and it flows around through there and control it. This is no elaborate setup. It's just a piece of junk I find, put a piece of rubber on it, and then this thing slide up and down control inside of this T. Like I said, I was going to be building the vent. Now this joint is glued. These ones are not glued. This one is glued because that's where the water force is against. And like down there I said, some is glued. Now that's what it looks like. That's the blue food color I just put in the water. I got to tint it to help it from algae. So this thing is working fairly well. It sucks up just about everything. Everything goes to it. Works really good. See that? Well, I don't know why these ones didn't go. I mean, no idea, because they're kind of fresh. You know, like a little magnetism. So I guess once they absorb some water, hopefully they don't sink. I need them to get over here. So maybe I should have this pump over here rotating the water. It's dirty right now, so let's basically turn it off. I'm just about to go clean it as well. When you notice, these are the addition of a couple of lilies, water lilies, and all I did was find some old pieces of cement that was busted up, that I had busted up for some concrete subfloor that I was doing. Remember when I was doing the basement? Well, this is some of the basement in here right now, with a little bit of dirt inside of the basket and some sand inside of there. That's something to weigh it down, and then some biofilters stone I put in there. Now there's the water, crystal clear. There's some muck at the bottom, as you may see. But the water is like beautiful, you just want to dive in. if you can see that. It's beautiful, clean. Anyway, there's the top.